Well, hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to another North Carolina Mountain Adventures. What is this guy doing? Hold on, this will come into play in a minute. But first off, let me welcome all of my new subscribers. Thank you for coming on board. This is not your typical video, that's for sure. I'm all about having fun and enjoying life. But sometimes we have to address certain issues. And this is one of those issues. You'll see how it comes into play here in a little bit. As well, welcome back all of my returning subscribers. I really appreciate it. Look, I turned 51 on November the 26th. Right now, I currently sit at 6,373 subscribers. Y'all could give me the birthday present ever to help me to get my subscriber count up to 10,000. Man, that would be the best birthday present ever, and I will do a special video where I get extremely messy, which is what I've come to be known for. So with that, let's get into this video. Does this offend you? This is racist, right? It offends you. Here, let me remove it. Because we know we don't want to offend nobody. You know, everything's offensive nowadays. I don't get it. Just, people are offended by the stupidest crap I've ever heard in my life. You know, I grew up in a time where, you know, we really didn't talk about racism because racism was a terrible thing. So there, it offended you. It's gone. Now I'm wearing a shirt that says, Dad, the toughest job you'll ever have. Why do I wear this? Because I believe it is one of the toughest jobs you'll ever have. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this offensive because it don't include moms? Here, let me take this off. There. Now it's no longer offensive, is it? So, oh, wait a minute. Now I've got a shirt of a deer. That's offensive. Here, I'm sorry, my hat's offensive. Let me take that off. Oh, wait, he ain't got no hair. He's a skinhead. You know, I mean, how do I take off my fucking head? Really? This racist crap is bullshit. Here, I've got something else for you. I'm a hunter. I love to hunt. Oh, I'm sorry. My gun is offensive to you? I don't give a shit. I really don't. It's my right. I have the right to these things. I have the right to live my life the way I choose to want to live it. Hey Don, where's all this coming from? Here, let me show you what I woke up to this morning. Every morning I get up, I get online, I check for my comments so I can reply to them, and I always go through the news headings. Here, let's get into this video, because this is what's really got me just pissed off, and I'm not a political person. I don't believe in pushing issues on people that shouldn't be pushed. Actually, before I get into this, I'm going to digress a little bit because it does have to do with what I want to show you. Does anybody know how asteroids get their names? I do. If you're not aware, how asteroids get their names are by normal people like me that love everything to do with space, that have a telescope, and they're out there scanning the infinity of space, and they discover an asteroid that's never been discovered. They get to fucking name it. I mean, it's just part of it. It don't matter who you are, where you're at, what color you are, where you come from, your heritage, your racial background. None of that matters. Whoever discovers that asteroid gets to put their name on it. It's just the way history is. Always has been. Hopefully always will be, but I'm questioning that now. The same way with animals. A lot of people ain't aware of it, but if you discover a new species of animals, you get to attach your name to that animal's scientific name. So with that being said, let's get into this. Okay, I get up of a morning. When I log in, I get this panel that gives me news headlines. And the first panel I see is this one. Washington Examiner. Dozens of bird species being renamed to avoid use of racist names. Are you kidding me? I actually started looking into this. So the Washington Examiner, dozens of bird species being renamed to avoid use of racist names. Starting in 2024, the American Ornithology Society will be, sorry about that, it hit my tripod. Ornithology will be looking into changing the names of up to 80 bird species in the United States and Canada in its effort to address past wrongs. There is power in a name, and some English bird names have associations with the past that continues to be exclusionary and harmful today. Colleen Handel, remember that name right there, Colleen Handel, the organization's president, said Wednesday in a release. She continued, we need much more inclusion and engaging scientific process that focuses attention on the unique features and beauty of the birds themselves. AOS is joining in the movement of changing school names, street titles, and sports mascots to change English birds' names that represent people's names with history that either owned slaves, took land from indigenous tribes, or had a colonist past. Ornithologists have long grappled with historical to contemporary practices that contribute to the exclusion of black, indigenous, and other people of color, including how birds are named. The organization said in their release. Okay, here's Colleen. This is a lady that's wanting to do this. This is all of her degrees and whatnot. Here's her email address. Here's her phone number, contact info, because these articles go on to ask us for our opinions. So here at the Washington Post, dozens of bird names honoring enslavers and racists will be changed. And then here's another story about it. We get over here to Katu. These American birds and dozens more will be renamed to remove human monikers. The Stellar Jays. Wow. I guess that bird is racist. Its name is racist. Whoever discovered it must have been racist. Cooper's Hawk will no longer be called the Cooper's Hawk. It's gone. Wilson's Warbler. They're going to change the name. They're changing the names of these beautiful birds. Here's another one. This bird used to be named for Confederate General John McCrown, but in 2020 it was renamed the thick-billed longspur. Thick-billed longspur. So they already started changing names in 2020, and now they're going to move on to change a lot of names. Oh, wait, I forgot. I responded, I'm giving my opinion, and I wanted to include this on this video, but I'm going to try to wrap it up. So, over here at American Ornithological Society, it asked for comments. So, by George, I went and left my comment. My comment, I told them, leave the bird names alone. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? This racism bullshit is so pathetic. Racism used to mean something. Now it is nothing more than a political word used for political bullshit. Next one on y'all's agenda will be to say that we need to rename the grass because we need to rename the grass because it's racist. Bluegrass is racist because it's blue. Not really, it's green, but it's coming. The Paspalium natatum, oh shit, that name sounds really racist. Better change it. Hey stupid, don't you know Normal people call that Bahia grass. Everybody knows what Bahia grass is. And St. Augustine, now you know that shit is racist because only the rich can afford that grass. Everything is racist. And more are offended by it. So y'all better change everything. The dirt is racist because it's brown. I want the color of dirt changed to a neutral color. See how stupid that sounds? My advice for every one of you morons is to stop what you're doing, go check yourself into a psych ward for the next 10 years, and try to get some help. At the very least, if you're not successful at getting help, at least we did not have to put up with your BS for that amount of time. Submit. Sending. Sent. It thanked me for my feedback. Now, with that being said, in those articles, and according to Colleen Handel, she said indigenous people. Little known fact, I myself have Eastern Cherokee in my bloodline. Way back along the lines, my people were indigenous to this area. So does that mean everybody else needs to leave and quit changing what our people set into place? Indigenous, I would be classified that. Go do a DNA test and prove my Eastern Cherokee heritage. Then I can start changing things. Hey man, enough of the crap. You know, it just kind of boiled my blood seeing that this morning. Tom McDonald, I'm going to leave his link in the description below. Names. They're just names. How can a name be racist? Why are y'all trying to change our history to meet y'all's agenda? It's ridiculous. I'm fed up with it, as well as I know millions of other people are fed up with it. And if we don't start saying something, it's never going to change. They're going to continue to change our legacy. Just like they did with Aunt Jemima. Just like they did with Uncle Ben's. It's ridiculous. Y'all help me make this channel blow up. Y'all get me to where I'm making a good revenue off of this YouTube platform. I will make changes. I will help people, and I will dedicate more of the income that I make off of my YouTube channel to do good than I will actually use for my own personal gain. As always, eyes open, no fear. Speak up out there. Let the government know that we are fed up with this crap and put an end to it. Till next time, I'm out.